another locomotive, looks like. And I noticed there's an undercut stope here. It only goes down about 20 feet until there's some blockages. That's in the locomotive. This is probably another trolley type locomotive. Yeah, there's the connector thing. This one looks like it hasn't been used in a while. This almost looks like a water heater or something. Huh. I really don't know what this is. It's bizarre. We're in this little caged room here. And there's our fourth locomotive. All right, locomotive number 4 from this side. And there's that caged room with the tank in it. This one seems older than the rest. Alrighty, this haulageway continues, at least for a short distance, but looks like we might have hit the end here. Big collapse. Some stoping down there as well. And the stopes seem like they're either collapsed or filled in with waste. And then this does not appear to be passable. We can get up on that little top of the collapse there, but I highly doubt there's going to be opening to the other side. So if we can, we'll get over it. If not, I think that's the end of the line for this side. All right, so we finished that drift. There's the winds and slusher. And we're going to head on this way now to the right. There's a lot of mist coming out of there. It's kind of cool. A lot of airflow in general. Off this way, there's collapsed timbered area. And looks like a flat car that's sitting over a overpass or something. And then the drift does continue on past that. So I'm going to put the camera away, navigate over this, catch you on the other side. Alright, we just came past this flat car over this little collapsed area through this door and into the abyss where there's this gigantic gaping hole here, and then there used to be a false floor over most of it, I presume, but it's mostly caved in, and you can see rails shooting down there, and following the rails up, you can see there's a sort of head frame here, and compartments timbered up there, on the ceiling. It's really misty in here. It's kind of hard to film, but over on that side are a set of rails. There's a flat car, and that is ready to go at any second. And I can't even get very close to this because it's eroded so much, but can't really even see the bottom there, can you? And then over there is another drift. Okay, that's toward the main junction with the big winds and ore passes. We were just in that little doorway there, and you remember the flat car that was there as well. And turning around here, this side of the drift does continue. And there's more rooms here off to the right, probably storage. This one's kind of caved in. Not exceedingly interesting. Mostly empty. And from here, this shoots back a little ways. That's another flat car, kind of buried there. And then there's a collapse up ahead. Some equipment off to the right, I can't tell what it is yet. And above us, there might be a raise. Yeah, is this it? This might be an ore chute. Wow, that's massive if it is. It looks like a machine shop or something back there. Unfortunately, doesn't look good up ahead. More part storage, drill bits there. And there's a door leading into this machine shop. This is actually storage of core samples. And just thousands of drill bits here. What the hell? So this grinder is what I saw initially when I entered this room. So I assumed it was some sort of machine shop, but I think this grinder might have been put here kind of to store. I don't know. There's a couple other compartments, miscellaneous parts, fittings, rods, timbers, stuff everywhere in here. And that's the door we came in on. Okay, this makes sense now. The door says bit grinding department, so hence the grinder and thousands of drill bits. So that's what that was. They had an entire bit grinding department apparently. There's airflow coming out of this. So we'll see if we can pass through there eventually. before we go that way, we'll continue with the easy stuff and finish this side over here. All right, back there is toward the bit grinding department. And this way is the connection back to that decline we saw with the giant chasm. Wow. It's a little misty in here, unfortunately. And I also do not want to walk too far onto this platform that we saw from the other side. Look at that. It's gigantic. It's a double compartment wins. All right, back behind the large 2-compartment wins is this junk storage area. I think it would take an entire day to show everything here in detail. It's like a lot of spares in here. I'm just not gonna say anything. Bunch of drill steel back there. Okay, there's that room we just looked at. We have another similar room with stuff laying around. There's a motor. Flywheel, some cable. And following the rails, we head into a workshop of some sort. And back here is the mold zone. Actually, there's just a lot of ore car wheels. Look at all these. Looks like an old ore car they took the wheels off and used as storage. And here is the winds again. So misty. It's a big water tank. Wow. No kidding. This is basically like a locker room called Dry. And it's all underground. Toilet with plumbing underground. That's absurd. It's like you're in a building under here. Wow. These could have been offices. I don't know, maybe kitchen or something. There's a bathtub. Toilet. Looks like a towel rack. This is pretty absurd. This is all underground. And it seems like it continues, maybe. Oh, no, never mind. I think that was one of the adits to this mine, actually, at one point. It's probably the main entrance to the Dry, but it's all sealed up now. And then this way should, yeah, it just ends in a collapse. That's toward the main hall portal or adit, where they were bringing ore cars up and down. And our way out is up there.